What's going on, guys? Game Guy here, bringing you part 2 of our Mobile Suit Gundam Zeonic Front Let's Play. We just completed mission 1, and as you can see, we left off. The simulator program has been added. Gonna hit OK there. And let's go look at the simulator, just for giggles. As you can see, the practice 3 and 4, and then also program 1 has been added, which is practice. This is nothing, be honest with you. But we're going to do it anyways. I'm going to do this and mission
practice.
Mission 2 as well. So, should be pretty fun.
This program is a simulator. It will be an essential part of your training for mobile suit combat.
Alright, for those who don't know, that individual is Char Aznable, also known as a Red Comet. He is one of the main antagonists for Mobile Suit Gundam. He is essentially Amuro Ray's arch rival. For a good while, actually, I'd say through majority of Amuro's screen time, he is always fighting or talking about Char. So, now we got that out of the way. Oh, he also pilots several mobile suits. In this game, he pilots a red Zaku 2, which is, for those who don't know, the mobile suit number is MS-06S, which is S usually stands for special.
The simulator imitates realistic combat scenarios, except of course you remain alive if you're destroyed.
That's a good thing.
You can only access the basic training level at this time, but we've arranged to continually update the program. You may use a simulator at any time. I want you to practice until you feel confident. Never underestimate the value of training, if you want to survive.
Says an ace pilot that has never had any... Well, I don't know. I've never watched Origin, but I've got that on my list. Mobile Suit Gundam Origin is an anime that's based off, I guess, the rising of Char. So, destroy all enemies is a mission complete. Failure, team leader is destroyed. Simulate battle with a numerically superior enemy. Destroy all enemy mobile suits, but also utilize the formation commands like attack and scatter. Use team halt to control your control team leader mobile suits independently. Test your single team combat coordination skills. Enemy recon is set on visuals, so hide behind the trees or buildings and attack the enemy from the sides and rear instead of front. In a real battle, enemy will use sensors, but for now, kick some rusty metal butt. Alright, so I mean, it literally tells you what you need to do in that setup. So, we're going to come over here. And I'm going to keep rower. What did I just do? Okay, there we go. I'm going to keep it on rower right there. And I'm only going to use one mobile suit. I don't need a team. Because the way that they told you just now is how you can literally level an entire field just like that, snap of a finger. And I will S-rank this. This is one of the easiest practice missions in the game. And you'll also get to see Char in his MS-06S, which is BS because he's way faster. As you can see, there's Char.
Commence simulation.
Roger.
And as you can see, it's just me. We're going to follow him. Watch how fast he is. Look at that. He's catching up to us. If we were racing Zaku's, we would lose. He's so much faster. I mean, honestly, they made it to where it's Char, so you can also block him by doing this, which is kind of funny. Don't feel bad because Amuro, you do encounter Amuro in this game. Amuro is just as fast, and of course, he is in the Gundam itself. I'm gonna activate sonar here, that way y'all can see what I'm looking at. As you can see, there's a bunch of Zaku's all the way over there. What we're doing is getting behind them, which is what Char told us to do. So I'm going to wrap around this building, just like so. And as you can see, there's MSO6Fs, so there's Zaku F-types. One, 4, 5, and 6.
End simulation.
You did quite well. The simulation results are more than satisfactory, but please don't become too content. Keep pushing yourself to improve as you train.
That lady was Rear Admiral, or Vice Admiral. Is she Vice or Rear? I think she's Rear. Yeah, Rear Admiral Cecilia Zabi. She is actually one of the leading family members that's caused these the 1 year war. Or the Zabi family is. And as you can see, we got an S rank there. I'm going to load back into it. I think we unlock a different officer for these training missions. Just to see if we do. I'm not sure if we do, but I'll double check. I think if you S rank this, you get Char. Oh, no, you don't. Okay. So, somewhere down the road during these simulations, you actually unlock Char to use during the simulations. Sadly, you can't use him in the missions. But here we go, mission 2.
Breakthrough. My troops are attempting to break through the final defense line of California base. The enemy has set gun turrets in several crucial locations. They've formed a perimeter to protect their base. Besides, we're having a really hard time with their fighter copters. This has been a devastating blow for us. Our casualties are on the rise. That's why I've requested the support of a mobile suit unit. But I certainly hope your unit's war record is reliable. Well, never mind. Just get us through the defense line. I'm counting on you to get results.
Our allied troops attacking California base have found it tough to break the enemy's powerful defense line. We haven't even been able to provide adequate air support because of the presence of anti-aircraft units situated within the base. Therefore, our mission is to infiltrate the enemy defense line at the assigned area and provide an opening for our allied troops. In the first stage of our plan, we will descend at a point just outside the enemy's air defense territory. This is where the enemy's defense line is weakest. We'll force our way through this area and position ourselves behind the enemy. While we attack from behind, our allied forces will advance across the defense line. In order to camouflage our movements, our allied troops are expected to launch a diversionary frontal attack at the precise moment we break through the enemy defense line. I don't need to emphasize the fact that any delay in this operation will cause greater casualties to our allies. We must proceed quickly. Over.
Alright. Attack instructions. Destroy all gun turrets. If you approach the gun turrets from the rear or side, you won't be attacked. So set your route so you can approach the blind spots of the gun turrets. I kind of re-worded that, but you know, you get what I'm saying. Using smoke grenades to block enemies' view is another way. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge. Pay attention to the terrain while changing sensors. Each sensor has its own characteristics, so switch them based on the terrain and enemy conditions. Shooting accuracy improves when locked on, when the lock slightly gets smaller. Okay, I did not know that. But yeah, guys, so at this point, we're going to actually have... I need to change this to 3 again. Smoke grenades... for both characters now. I don't think we can actually put more stuff on us, can we? Nope. Okay. I'm still going to keep the 105mm machine gun on Austin. Let's do our route setup because it's important. Okay, so yeah, the route setup here is actually perfect. There's another route. Where are defaults? So, Route 3 is straight through, which is a suicide. Mission. So, here we go, guys. This will be easy. Alright, guys, here we go.
I will be the operator filling in for Ensign Charlotte. A pleasure to work with you.
All units, move out. Destroy all fighter copters. Protect our allies from aerial attacks.
Roger.
Alright, so here we go. I gotta change we're changing them to radar. So radar will allow us to detect the... Hold on. There we go. Okay, I had to switch the inversion, and I just threw a grenade. I need both those grenades. Or I might need both of them, so I'm not going to risk it. Now that we fixed that, we'll go ahead and skip that. I got to switch them both back to... Alright, here we go, guys. I'm just following the path like normal until we come across some turrets. There's a helicopter right there. See dead ahead. There's some tanks. Whoa, there's a tank. He's got radar as well. Helicopter out of the sky. Alright, so those gun turrets can't hit us. Here's where the grenade comes in. Ah, shit.
I'm under attack.
Where's it at? Where's it at? We do not want that thing shooting us. Take that. There's another helicopter right there dead ahead of us. Oh, look at all this mess. And just like that, the mission is done. The red team was destroying the other ones. The other set of turrets.
Confirmed. Destruction of gun turret group.
We finally breached the enemy defense line. I thank you for your support.
Roger. We confirm advancement of Allied troops past the defense line.
All right. Mission complete. We'll pull back and await further orders.
And we only took a little bit of damage that time from that stupid helicopter.
We made a hole in the enemy's perimeter. Our Allied troops took advantage of our success and overran other weakened areas, thereby collapsing the rest of the enemy defense line. They've advanced to the next stage of the invasion, and we will soon join them in capturing California base.
All right. Whoa, how do we lose 1,000? I don't know how we lost 1,000, but okay. No.
The force in charge of capturing California base successfully broke through the powerful enemy defense line with our unit's valuable assistance. All that's left is to secure California base. A passage leading into the enemy base was discovered during our last battle. In the next mission, our team will work independently and use this passage to sneak into the enemy's underground facilities.
You all did a fabulous job. It's only a matter of time before we take over California base. I'd like to inform you of a hidden route found during our last battle. Our analysis indicates that it's a former underground water vein now being used as a passage. We presume that at the end of the passage are caves, where you will find the underground facilities of California Base. Leave the fighting above ground to the main forces. What I want you to do is use the passage and head to the underground facilities. It will lead you straight to a factory. It's important that you do everything you can to avoid destroying the facilities. I understand how difficult this is, but I trust that your unit will succeed, even under such constraints. Good news. We discovered Zaku's aboard the Medea we had captured earlier. I ordered the crew to dispatch them to you, along with pilots. Consider it a parting gift. Good luck.
Alright, guys. I'm going to go ahead and end it here. Go ahead and like, subscribe, share with your friends if you want to see more Zeonic front content, and I will see you guys in the next video.